Hello, I'm Sterling Mack.
And I'm Nick Camo. Today we'll be performing the single leg stance test. This will be used to determine deficiencies in the lower torso. So if you have your patient stand on one leg for 10 seconds with their opposite leg over their hip. Typically you want to see their ankles, be able to get a good view of their ankles, their hips, and their knees. So could you roll your your pants above your knees? And can you roll your socks down? Matter of fact, can you take them off for me, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. So we'll start with his right foot. Again, lift it above your knee above your waist. There you go. About 10 seconds. You want to check for wavering. If there's a tilt in the hips, if there's a turn in the knees. So far, it looks like he has a pretty good stance. It's been 10 seconds, you're good. You want to have him do it again, but let him get a little rest.
Same legs again?
Yes, sir. One more time. Still got pretty good balance. See if there's any tilt in the hips. They look pretty even. He's got a good, strong lower body. All right. Now we want to check from the rear. So if I have you turn around and perform the same thing you just did.
Right now?
Yep. Ankles pretty stable. His hips look pretty even. All right. One more time. 10 seconds. All right. We'll speed this up. So now do your other leg.
Okay.
Yeah, let me check that. So do the same test for your other leg. 10 seconds. Still no tilt in the hips. So just a little bit. That would be the quads. All right. Now you want to do it from the rear. Here you go. So this leg might be a little weaker than the other. Are you dominant right foot?
No, I'm actually not.
Oh, wow.
But I had surgery on my left foot.
Okay, maybe that explains. All right. Now we'll do some techniques for myofascial release. Relieve tension in the muscles. See if we can before this corrective exercise. So that foot you just did, you were standing on. Which one was that? Your left.
Left foot.
You know how to foam roll your glutes for about 15 seconds?
Yes. I got you.
There you go. You feel any tension?
I feel some tension being released.
No pain though?
No pain.
You want to get a little bit more pressure on that left, left.
I got you.
All right. And now we'll move on to our corrective exercise since there wasn't barely any deficiencies with his test. He probably got like I give him a 2.75 out of 3. So we'll do some corrective exercises. You know how to do a single leg extension? With the kettlebell?
Is it, you got the kettlebell out and then you
Just perform it just like this. There you go.
I got you.
Just a little stretch for those glutes.
So it's, which one is it? The same leg?
Opposite leg.
So if I'm doing
Yeah. You can perform it with no weight, but you're a pretty strong guy, so I assume you can.
Can I use the first one, no weight?
Yeah, go ahead. There you go. And there we have performed a single leg stance diagnosis and resolution. Good. Hi, I'm Nate Kamo,
I'm Davia.
and today we'll be performing the shoulder mobility test. So we will be looking for deficiencies in the shoulder. First, we will have, with his right and left arm, reach across, grab his other shoulder, go in up and down motion. And ask, do you have any pain?
No.
Typically, you'd have severe. You want to try the other side now? Are you experiencing any pain, no tightness?
No. Maybe a little tight.
Maybe a little tightness? Okay. Alright, so we can already tell Davi has problems in his shoulder. So next we'll be performing the traditional test, which will be, you would reach across his back, make a fist with each hand, go straight, and reach, and see if he can reach them as close as possible as he can. So right now, if it's more than two hand lengths apart, he would fail. So right now he is failing. You want to try the other side? There you go. So Davi has really tight shoulders because on both sides the length between is more than 2 hand lengths. So that will complete the shoulder mobility test. So after we performed the shoulder mobility test, we saw that Davi had really tight shoulders. So first we would want to foam roll areas that we think that can help improve his shoulder mobility. So first we would want to have him foam roll his lats. And if you're experiencing any tightness, we'll have you foam roll for about 30 seconds. And if you feel any sharp spots, hover around it for about a good 5-10 seconds. You wanna switch over and try the other one? All right, and after that, we would want to do some myofascial release in the pectoralis minor and major, and the anterior, posterior delts, and why not get the lateral? So if you want to have your patient sit up, use a ball, a pretty firm ball. Today I'm using a lacrosse ball. And you want to kind of roll it around those areas to get out those kinks. So right now, shoulders, again, is anterior delts, right around there. How's that feel?
Looks good.
Getting the lateral right here, it's right on the side, and the posterior. After I roll out the other side. Anterior, lateral, and posterior delts. Next, I would want to have Davi lie down, spread his arms out, and you want to foam roll his pectoralis minor and major. To relieve some tightness. How you feel, Davi?
Good.
Get those anterior delts in. And there we have performed myofascial release for shoulder mobility. We'll be performing corrective exercises. So one good way to start off would be in a plank position. If I can have you in the plank position. And hold it. Try to hold it for a couple seconds. I'll ask you a couple questions. But typically you want to hold it for 30 seconds. There you go. You get the plank position. And then generally you would progress to arm extensions. There you go. We'll put it back down. And Other way, try other way. And there you go. And then from plank to push-up position. There you go. And get back to plank. You don't have to do it like that. You can do it leg by leg, but I guess he's a little bit more advanced. All right. So after body weight training, we progress to resistance training. And good thing for resistance training is resistance bands. So first we have him perform this exercise. A single arm raise, shoulder raise. Each leg, each arm, I'm sorry. There you go. There you go. Do your other arm. All right, and I have another one for you. And we'd take the resistance band, hold it across, parallel from our chest. Thumbs pointed out. Stretch it. So try it. And after that, we would progress to alternating motions on an unstable surface. And we would do step-ups using your alternate leg, alternate arm. There you go. And you do this about 10 times each leg. But there we have our corrective exercises for shoulder mobility. Hi, I'm Nate Camilla.
I'm Ulysses Marquez.
And today we'll be doing the complete core or plank test. So first what you want to do is, everybody should know the plank position. You have your client get in the plank position. And first you want to get like one of your slippers. I'm going to show you right here in just a minute. And place them where you would place your elbows for the plank. So since this is a complete core plank test, you really want to take pressure off the secondary muscles in the shoulder and use the focus on more of the muscles in the anterior ab area and the gluteus medius area. So you want to kind of drop your hips a little bit. I'm going to have you hold it for like 30 seconds. So in these 30 seconds, you want to check if he's kind of drooping. Right now, he should be working on his transverse abs. More on his transverse abs, and his external obliques, internal and external. Okay. So right now, he's held it pretty good. I'm pretty sure 30 seconds have gone by. You can take a rest now. But then now we will do a progression with the plank step out. So first, you would get in the plank position, and you would do the step out. 1, 2, 1, 2. And I'd have you do that for another 30 seconds. Because he passed the first plank test, so this would be the second progression. 1, 2, 1, 2. See, he's kind of raising his butt. See, try and keep it. Yeah. Right now, we can kind of tell there's some tightness. Where do you feel tight? Where do you feel it? In your butt?
Yeah.
All right. So he's passed this test, and now we will progress to the crawl to step out. From the plank crawl to step out, you will take a crawl. 1, 2. 1, 2. Crawl up. 1, 2. And I'll have you perform that for another 30 seconds. Are you feeling it anywhere in your abs right now?
Yeah.
Good.
muscle soreness.
There you go. 1, 2. 2. Cross. There you go. So where do you feel it right now?
My abs?
In your abs?
Yeah.
Good. Any tightness in your legs anywhere? Any
No.
in your secondary muscles?
Just in the core.
All right, good. Now we have completed a total core plank test. Welcome back. Now we will be performing the side plank test. We want to test the muscles in the side in the internal and external obliques and the transverse abs. So first, you know, take your sandal and right where you place it right where you place your elbow. And we have him. No, you don't even gotta get on your legs. You bend your legs. There you go. And just there you go. We'd have him hold that for 30 seconds. And after 30 seconds, we'd have him do. He's doing pretty good right now. So after that, we'd have him progress to the arm sweep. His hips look pretty even. You know, drooping. Maybe a little tightness in this one. Okay. And now, after that, we progress. There's another progression after the arm sweep, which is the arm sweep to leg raise. There you go. You feel it?
Yeah.
Where do you feel it most?
Right here.
Good. So you can get your rest. Alright, and we have them perform it on the other side. From plank to arm sweep, and then from arm sweep to leg raise, arm sweep. There, leg raise, arm sweep. And where do you feel it most?
On my side.
There, we have completed the total side plank test. So after performing the side plank test, Ulysses said he felt it more on his right side than his left. So we will be performing foam rolling techniques for the right side. First, we want to have him foam roll his internal and external obliques. More so external. You might as well get your lax in there while you're at it. Get that whole, there you go. And for less able patients, you can foam roll, or you can use a ball, like I have my lacrosse ball, and get his obliques yourself. You want to do a little manual work. Alright, and after this, we'll have him perform the ab stretch. Just try, if he can't, extend his arms, and try and push his hips as close to the ground as he can. There you go. Jay, perform that for 30 seconds. And those are some foam roll and stretching techniques after your total side plank test and plank test. So after the total core and side plank test, we will be doing corrective exercises for deficiencies. Typically, you want all your corrective exercise to originate from the plank position. So if you could get in the plank position, please. Exercises from the plank position with various movements. So start off on the plank, move to side plank maybe every 10 seconds, but I'll have them demonstrate every move. So Get into a side plank on your right side. Wave your arm sweeps. And this time, reach under. There you go, arm sweeps. Now get back to the plank. The leg raises. Plank to push up. And you can move on to objects where plank to push up and then crawl onto the there you go, onto the push-up bar and off. Do it on and off. There you go. And then we can move on to planking on objects where you can have fun with it and plank on chairs. Why not? And if you're really advanced, you can do various movements from planking on objects. But there go your correct exercises for your core and for your core test.